love.
Does Our Lady speak about abortion?
Prije 24 godine
24 years ago,
ja sam bila u Sarajevu i mnoge su djevojke abortirale kao ništa.
I lived in Sarajevo and many girls would abort just like nothing.
I mene je to jako bolilo zbog te djece.
And it caused me a lot of pain because of those children.
Govorili su mi da su ta djeca u limbu
They were telling me that those children are in limbo.
i to mi nekako nije odgovaralo.
And I simply didn't accept it.
I jedan put sam skupila hrabrost i pitala Gospu.
So one day finally I had enough courage and I asked Our Lady.
Ona mi je rekla, ne boj se, ta su djeca sa mnom,
She said to me, "Be not afraid, those children are with me.
limba nema.
There is no limbo."
Have you ever touched Our Lady?
Ja nikada nisam dodirnula Gospu,
I have never touched Our Lady.
jer ja mogu vidjeti Gospu 100 godina.
Even if I can see her for 100 years,
Ja uvijek znam da ona majka Božja,
I would always know she's Mother of God.
a ja sam samo jedna koja hoda po zemlji.
And I'm just one of those walking on earth.
A ja zaista iskreno iz srca govoreći nisam zatim ni osjetila potrebu.
Truly, sincerely talking from the bottom of my heart, I have to tell you that I never felt a need to do that.
Jer kad te Gospa gleda, ona te grli.
Because when she looks at you, it's like she's embracing you.
Ti ne želiš ništa drugo, nego samo da ona ne prestane tebe gledati i tebi govoriti.
There is nothing else that you desire but that she would just continue to talk to you and look at you.
Jer to je kao da te grli i ljubi.
Because that is like as if she's looking at, hugging you and kissing you.
How can we pray from the heart?
A Gospa je rekla molite sa srcem.
Our Lady said, pray with the heart.
Ja mogu samo reći kako sam ja to shvatila.
I can only tell you the way I understood that.
Ja mislim da ja kad molim,
I think that when I pray,
na primjer molim molitvu Oče naš,
for example, when I do Our Father prayer,
da ja u svom srcu sve ono što izađe iz mojih usta prođe kroz moje srce.
that everything that would go through my mouth would go through my heart first.
Na primjer, ako ja kažem Oče naš,
For example, if I say Our Father,
da ja u svom srcu osjetim da Bog je moj otac.
that I can feel within my heart that God is my Father.
Da molitva ne bude samo ponavljanje,
So that the prayer wouldn't just be a repetition of words,
da to bude ono što se u srcu osjeti.
but that it can be really what you feel in your heart.
To bi za mene bila molitva sa srcem.
For me personally, that will be the prayer with the heart.
Ja svaki dan prije molitve izmolim jedan Oče naš,
Every single day before I start to pray, I do one Our Father,
da mi Bog pomogne da molim bolje.
praying to God to help me to pray better.
Jer uvijek se može moliti bolje.
Because we can always pray better.
Isto kao što možemo uvijek biti bolji ljudi.
Same as we can always be better people.
Molitva je naš razgovor s našim Ocem,
Because prayer is our conversation with our Father.
a molitva je naš odmor.
And prayer is our rest.
Znači uvijek možemo bolje.
So we can always do it better.
Mnogi hodočasnici u Međugorju kažu da kad mole krunicu misli im odu na drugu stranu.
Many of pilgrims, when they come to Medjugorje, they say when they do the rosary, their thoughts are wandering.
I šta da rade, kakva je to molitva.
So they ask what to do, what is that kind of prayer.
Ja uvijek kaže nemoj gubiti vrijeme sudeći svoju molitvu.
I always say, do not waste your time judging your own prayer.
Pokušaj moliti bolje.
Just try to pray better.
Moli Boga da ti pomogne.
Pray to God to help you.
Ali ako moliš krunicu pa te osjetiš da ti misli idu na sve strane,
But if you still pray the rosary and you feel your thoughts are wandering all over,
pričaj sa Gospom kao s majkom.
then you better start to talk with Our Lady like with Mother
Reci joj zašto je tako.
and tell her why is that so.
Zašto ne možeš moliti, koncentrirati se na molitvu?
Why you simply cannot pray and concentrate on prayer.
Šta te muči?
What is bothering you?
Sve ono što imaš na srcu daj nju.
Everything that you have in your heart, just give it to her.
I onda probaj moliti.
And after that, try to pray.
How have your family members been affected by the apparitions?
Kad sam počela ukazanja,
When apparition started,
ja sam bila kod ujaka i kod bake na selu.
I was with my uncle and my grandmother in the village.
A moji su roditelji bili u Sarajevu, radili su.
And my parents were in Sarajevo working.
I moja je ujna zvala, telefonirala mami
My aunt made a phone call to my mother,
i jednostavno nije znala kako da joj kaže.
and she simply didn't know how to tell that to her.
I na kraju kad je skupila snagu,
At the end, finally, when she had enough courage,
rekla joj je, pa znaš, Mirjana kaže da vidi Gospu.
she says, you know, Mirjana says that she sees Our Lady.
Onda je mama rekla, je li ona tebi normalna?
And my mother said, is she normal to you?
Onda je Onda je ujna rekla, pa izgleda mi ista kao prije.
And then my aunt said, well, she looks the same as before.
Onda je mama rekla, pa sigurno se sa njom nešto dešava.
And then my mom said, there must be something happening with her,
Jer ona se s tim ne bi šalila.
because she would not joke with these things.
I onda su oni odmah došli
Then my parents immediately came,
i poznavajući mene, oni nikada nisu postavili pitanje da li je to istina ili ne.
and knowing me, they never asked a question whether it was true or not.
Odmah su mi povjerovali.
They immediately believed to
Jer
it.
ja sam uvijek dobro dijete.
I was always a good child.
Nisam nikad lagala.
I never lied.
Reći ću samo jednu zgodu.
Let me tell you just one thing.
Kad sam živjela u Sarajevu, išli smo krijući se na vjeronauk.
When I lived in Sarajevo, we had to hide when we would go to catechism classes,
Jer to bio komunizam, Jugoslavija.
because that was time of communism, ex-Yugoslavia.
I onda uvijek nas je jedna mama vodila, nas nekoliko katolika.
And it would always be one mother who would take a few Catholic children to the catechism classes.
I onda su nam uvijek govorili, ako nas neko sretne i upita gdje ste bili, recite da smo bili u kupovini ili na sladoledu.
And our parents would always advise us, if someone along the street asks you, where have you been, say if you went to ice cream or you were shopping.
Tako su nas učili.
That's the way they taught us.
Međutim, jedan dan nas je susrela baš moja učiteljica komunistkinja.
However, one day my professor, my teacher, who was a communist, she encountered us.
I mene je pošla grliti i govoriti gdje si mi bila.
And she started embracing me, asking, where have you been?
I ja jednostavno nisam mogla slagati.
And I simply couldn't lie.
Ja sam rekla da ne znam gdje sam bila.
And I said, I have no idea where have I been.
How are the messages you receive recorded?
Pa poruku gostinu mogu zapamtiti samo nekoliko minuta poslije ukazanja.
Our latest message I can remember only a few minutes after the apparition.
Onako točno kako je ona rekla.
Exactly the way she said.
A to je važno da je napišem odmah onako kako je ona rekla.
So it is important to say it exactly